league of their own. No one can say no more league. Until we almost say omone kotoko.
Yes.
Kotoko for so omone has for so omone kotoko. And we one league on its own. And at the academy now, so you get it. So it comes with different dynamics altogether. And also we'll be sending me video video before last week there no.
Yeah, what man?
No Clementino busi questions and I'm saying indeed, yeah, that is it. But I think say Stevenson the to or your passports on Twitter, right?
To be covered.
That discussion on Patrick Razak, I think so the to or your passports on Twitter. Of course, Kofi Ricky on Twitter and Kazan I shared it. It's an interesting thing. And all those who are following Rico on Facebook, you know, I think we shared it. So yeah, but really deeply. I mean, I will take time and talk about these things. Has team no, Kotoko team no, House of Folk made for the friends in Nuruddin, Sule Muntari as a player, and then no more diaba. I'll take time and talk about these things. Na meto me boasia ka Kotoko center pen on so sempa. Enti yaba yebeto ye boasia.
Ganiyu Mubarak.
Exactly, yebeto ye boasia na ya yeni nyina ho adwuma. Then of course Patrick Razak na nra na circulating nyina we will talk about all these things. Tino Kakrebi. See this weekend na Kasano Europe be hye na Chelsea supporters ayo madwene se omu game omu ne Burnley bebo no also omu kono mutimi kwachiro odo kakra e de kire the imminent departure of Ore friend Roman Abramovich so who si bia de nsibiti no also mutimi esho odo e de kire omu president the club owner likely say enche so utiminya potential buyer na oba beto Chelsea na obeja Chelsea ne de ato ho enti ye behwe if indeed Chelsea supporters and beko Burnley turf more and also mo betwen so mo next game mo bebo no Stamford Bridge and mo be show sa love no sa affection no e de ama owre friend say Roman Abramovich a ye betwen ne ehu si bi ebesi bi akọ see me ras had we me deplun say start here Russian Ukraine na me kan ho asem na me kan ho asem. As at that point in time, probably a lot of people didn't understand. Say, entokwa pija ubebia. You don't sit somewhere and say fire home. And but what I say, so fire home. And kwa bebia bafo. Entokwa we de nye asem. And ne san tokwa na ekwo so ho no. Ehun sunsu aso na Chelsea supporters na sofa. Asio mo pa anano me kan ho asem say ebia they will get a leader be take over from Roman Abramovich the structures and so ye adwon betimi around Chelsea bet sa passion na Abramovich wono that result oriented Abramovich mentality say Chelsea should be competing with Manchester United, Liverpool, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Juventus, Inter, Milan, and now what Peter Chelsea do do the elite status in European football. That is where Chelsea belong today. Baby, I just want to know. Sometimes I may body no almost like a catch Chelsea. Ebi mo so be it is Madrid, Barca, Munich, Liverpool almost change Chelsea. But the reality is that is the category that Chelsea do mo abede. Abato they are there. So they can get somebody to take over from Abramovich. But the reality is that, for instance, Clementino, who say Yatia say, Yatia ye jumo de pa. Who say Amafo boy abaso pa oh Clementino, oh legendary sometime oh to champion, oh Kofi, Jibo, Bafo we are antenna ni who say your body no so for question don't come out station you. Who say people are not probably looking at the director or the owner. And also the kind of leadership or their master station will be, you know. So leadership and ownership are very key. And then and when I Chelsea supporters in Isuno say the Obeba no ne stand be saying.
Is it the leading candidate? I'm sorry, a Swiss national.
Yeah.
Yes, it ball no pass. Yes, say be is manage ball on there. Just that he's a businessman and a person obey investing to Chelsea. But when you say the Kofi can when you passionate about the game, when you want that, he's come to look at the business side of the game done. Say we support and say we passionate about it. And one here I go say FSG before no. Also they look at the business side of the game.
When am I the main train of Brazilian cancer you can be ejuma.
Say no you are right to say that, but analysis I'm on for say who say obi ayehwe you hwe say na we your normal background business life and we be na hwe say ade wo ko ho a wo be ne sen obi ti say wo say you say what bi wo manage musician bi you say you are a music person though we are sports but you are also a music person and this what it say musician bi be doing some you say you spend your time to make sure say what na could do a certain level be but say me wo say yes me manage musician bi you say bi me who say ska ho na me kope bi
so Tino, you see the kind of leader obeti me aba be fit me friends at Chelsea and when the Chelsea supporters consensus ewo yen hope so beti me nya a leader cast in the mood of Roman Abramovich mentality, result oriented, very passionate, ready to get results at any point in time. You see, offer situation now, ya koso no de ye be hu bebrebe I just say situation eto twa ho. Normally I need describe as socio-economic impact of sadie no. To Russia and Ukraine talk na ne ade chi ade se bia na intensify no. E wo hu socio-economic effects e wo ba bia. And as what Tiana so say been predia as manu system now so what say entoko bi esi o man bi to say Ghana as emfa me ho a in terms of cocoa production Ghana is one of the leading producers and what one as ade na affect we be do be because intimi transport bi because you close your borders no so that is the situation and Chelsea Football Club a room maybe I know they will come out of it but you have to understand supporters and on person ko Burnley Tef more. You have to understand the reason why the supporters and more chances stand for bridge on be so love to reference to Roman Abramovich. But I've always said they say you can't also blame UK company for no. Omo de mra and the year Juma Clementino. That is one thing. And no matter course I sympathize with them Chelsea supporters and Chelsea UK for no they don't have the right to do so. They have the right because they are working with some legal documents. Oh manya from Abramovich ma je ho adwuma hasa. So it is just fine. Let's see how Chelsea and Kasana ebetimi bounce back. But I think sir against Burnley, Clementino because of time, Chelsea team struggle to score goals. I mean, of late, Roman Lukaku is not starting games for them. But I still think sir, coach and friend said Thomas Tuchel should try and get the best out of Lukaku. So my discussion has said between Thomas Tuchel's system Chelsea and Lukaku as a player, one also adapted to suit one. And clearly coach in our Chelsea say Lukaku ain't ready for adaptation into any system now. He will prefer to go with Kai Havertz, Pulisic, Hakim Ziyech. But then Omo game at some point in time you realize such as the air struggle with a typical center forward play. And so there no and our friend said Lukaku and as a brand and beat him the Chelsea. Omo got more. The intensity and the system Chelsea no create chances. Let me go for a 3-1 victory for team and friends at Chelsea against Burnley. Arsenal bet was so Clementino. Arsenal bet was so against Watford. Now matchere Arsenal mu position this particular season and it's be mu season you know. 1 get home wins. 2 get wins against the smaller clubs. When they meet the big clubs or the elite clubs in the Premier League, they may struggle. And but they'll get the points against the smaller clubs and get home points. And now may draw home points in the Premier League. Arsenal were third. Arsenal Football Club, they were third only to Manchester City and Liverpool. It tells you almost straight. There's all draw table here now so Arsenal performance against the smaller clubs. You understand why today they are competing for the top 4, the Champions League slot. And the Arsenal will continue that victory Almunia in the Premier League against Watford. Clementino, Mamema Arsenal so 3-1. Was a Watford in a Manchester United struggle Old Trafford no. But Arsenal will go and do that job over there. Mamema Arsenal so 3-1. Then the big game. You see, Manchester United problem no is so clear. na Clementino ma make asase moyi about your friend say Edison Cavani tactically wa have Manchester United pa tactically wa have Manchester United papa no nim so be prepare no ntimi mbo Manchester United na was nka o kan ntem na so prantem na Manchester United a proper number 9 a proper number 9 statistics na Nazaki today man it is just that and it's so frustrating to their play in terms of creating chances they don't have a problem. But Manchester United need a proper center forward or disturb defenders, center backs. Cristiano Ronaldo as a player, I've always said they say he loves to play alongside a number 9 or you see number 9 no, as a reference point. Now or normal around that number 9. What in the ball number 9 role now as a center forward easily defenders can out. Or need that 10 9 friends number 9 typical traditional number 9 Sadiano. Ronaldo is not that type of a player. On this Sadiano, it is a watch recent games from Obona. He is a frustrated force number 9. Ultimate ball. Need the end some Benzema.
But he has been used in that field before.
And he has been used, but you don't get the best out of Ronaldo in that role. Mame Benzema on taking on defenders, on running the center backs. Let me use Benzema as a reference point to punish opponents. Mame Abratia, your friend say Higuain. Mame Mandzukic. Mame Van Nistelrooy. Over the years, that has been Cristiano Ronaldo. Give him a proper center forward, then he uses him as a reference point. So today, some Manchester United game, that's one more attack here. They create the chances. They don't get that final touch in the 18-year box or more quality goals. And the side to man, Edison Cavani in the Manchester United. And a boy in April. Internet, some more Kwakuba. Also, United play now. Some more starting now, some more try to attack. You could clearly see the acceleration, but Omudu final third war. That final touch in the best goals, or more like why they don't have a reference point in the number 9. And Ronaldo is not the solution to that thing. Titimini so more attack, or more frustrated move, or more attack, or more struggle. So meaning, but the best tactical formation bet me that a treback, so pa onko treback. Man City team they will come. The typical Manchester City will dominate any team in this world. And Manchester United ngwa. So corners some dominate on Monday, omoche Madrid, omoche PSG, omoche Munich, no betim no maboka krakra. But City will have the best when it comes to possession. But in games like this, you sit back and try to be purposeful on the counter attack. Get 3 players at the back. Lindelof, Maguire, Abrante Efresa, Rafael Varane. So mbetinya call with Trebaka, ebi mbetinya manage a point from Etihad. So I'm call with Trebaka. Because City team and they say omo expanded play. Omo use the wet. Raheem Sterling, Phil Foden, omo stretch a pitch no. It is why you have 3 players at the back with 2 wing backs. On Baba defender. They will always expose the 2 center backs. Especially so decided so Baba Maguire and Lindelof or Maguire and Varane. They will definitely expose them. So I would suggest that Seko Chinepa uncle with 3 back, then 2 wing backs, then get 2 speedsters on Betima support Ronaldo. So Betima and Sadia just maybe Betima manage not the 1 point about. But I think it's a difficult game ever Etihad. Now Clementino Mbusa Asembi. Coach your friends Pep Guardiola if you ask Penas and Bow.
Oh yeah.
Bafo if you ask Penas and Pow. Because me nimbe be basis say obeto 100 million pound player. All the money Thomas to in Jersey. They look out at Nigeria.
Yeah.
Man City to me book crucial game. No, I go and the Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish is legend match out Pachozuti here. Jack Grealish minute when I'm catching time I say this is the word I use to make hyper. Say I'm curious to see Jack Grealish impact in Manchester City team. As a man became before the start of the season. Me say me curious, me person who the role of Jack Grealish. Why? Because in my opinion, me catch a legend say Manchester City force no mugo na any central midfielders na attack him. Omu nyina ni ball change Jack Grealish. Phil Foden, Riyad Mahrez, Raheem Sterling, Kevin De Bruyne, Jesus, they are all better players than Jack Grealish. But yet £100 million. And the £100 million player there, he should be deciding games for Manchester City. Based on the bench of Man City, and the word is quiet, fine, it's just fine. Pep Guardiola. But sometimes because he manages to win, and it's all when case close. Clementino, it's a difficult game. A double chance Manchester City, double chance City. A 2-1 victory or a 3-1 for Man City. Double chance Man City. Okay, double chance Manchester City. Kakra
there's a kit of show. Say one chance
double chance Man City. And a Man City win 2-1 or 3-1. As a mentality.
Not just say
United
yes,
United
2-1 or 3-1. It could be a drawn game. So double chance for City. Double chance City. Draw a double chance for.
Who names our game?
Either a win or a draw for Man City is a double chance for Man City. Either a win or a draw game for Man City is a double chance for Man City. But again, Mame Barcelona. You never saw this in when I make us and Fabasa on Kakra easy form. Mame, sir, place on that screen so good. Momanaso. The team to beat Dasono. The most exciting team to watch currently Dasono. My Barcelona Melford no. And Barcelona team no. Currently, they are the team to watch. Gavi, Pedri, Frank de Jong. Now they are branching friends say Sergio Busquets, the captain of the team today. Now they not come home. Sir, guys, on the screen so yi. We na Barcelona say omu future na afi omu hu future omu hu. The picture is clear now. Youngsters, Gavi, Pedri, Frank de Jong. Team here, Dasui, players here, Dasui. Omuji this with Xavi Hernandez. Sa 3 players na Dasuno, ebetimi abot so onu Xavi. Iniesta, any Busquets. Sa players na Dasuno. Na ena opeso te Barcelona play na say mamo last games 6 games on mabo. But again mamo the last 6 games at Barcelona abo. Omunya 4-2 against Atletico Madrid. Omubo 2-2 against Espanyol. Omoni Napoli ebo 1-1. Omoshe Valencia 4-1. Omoshe Napoli 4-2. Omoshe Bilbao 4-0 and Dasono. Barcelona last 6 games and Dasono. This is Barcelona. Clementino de adeni eti nyina say. Over Barca team today. It's difficult to play them because Omanya a lot of options to control and play games. Barcelona method and they tell them omobobo ni ye nyina because of their wingers. Adama Traore, Ferran Torres, then Ousmane Dembele. Sebastian method and ejebo na so mu kura. Omo bossa possessive football no pepa. The very moment on pijo mutino. They have wingers on me pija ball na mo. So Fred your beje ball no. Buse beje ball no. Gavi beje ball no. Pedri bekita ball no. So mo kita ball no for about 5-10 seconds. They have to accelerate and expand the game. Omo expand the omo game na so mu biema. They expand that one with a bunch of friends Adama Traore, Ousmane Dembele. And then over Barca team now, Ferran Torres, he is half a winger, half a center forward. So Barcelona have a lot of options, unlike the last 2 seasons. Barca elbow games are only a reliable winger, all more options. And as a Pedri Kitaba, he has a lot of options to pass the ball as a central midfielder. To Barcelona, so also more last season, but for Munya Bonus Mukitama, a do baby moon baby ball into. But late. With the signings about this particular season, they have a lot of options to attack. Omokoba against Elche. Yes, also more another 3-1 or 4-1 victory. They win. But now, Traore Mobono and what they win. Mamenko for a 2-2 draw game between Napoli and Milan. It will Serie A. Juventus will win 3-1 against AS Spezia. The new block, the new sensation, the face of Italian football today. I branch a friend say Dusan Vlahovic. I'll go for Juve one. Maybe
what we are straight to Accra. Customer for Edema Glorious Accra House of Folk. Kwame Opare Ado. Opanyana Payma, good morning.
Good morning.
Now Apombo Kode. Then Yamiase. And our President Cup once again. Samobodu I got the boys no ama Mochimiafa. Game Nankasano. Wakasa ushe game no game the same.
Well, Madame, Mamincha has to supporters in Nana. will be our supporter also for the Ayadom.
Oh, you FM.
In our Kahon and the victory at the Bray and Ray. Yes, the game itself, I think that Samogodu had a point to prove because people felt that he will not be able to do it. But we know we have confidence in him at the end of it all. Opuvi is whatever that is ahead of him, once we work towards it, we'll be able to achieve it. I think when he made a comment that Team B will lead BBR, he doesn't think the Congo team will be able to beat him. People doubted him, but now he's proven it.
That's all. No, yeah, you want to say comment? No, business happening. No, no.
What did he say wrong about that comment? Or say, Team B will lead BBR, Congo can beat him.
I was so used to Arasu, and I was soon a junior team.
More on your interview now, you would have understood him. You understand? He was talking from the premise that meaning that Team B because it was coming from a point that A play better. That is how come his team is also performing. You get it?
Okay.
So he wanted to explain to it that Team B I'll be able to stand up against Kotoko.
Okay. Now, and no akasa positives be na opiki free game no more, especially Sule Nuruddin Obia Bonedin minim positive monya dey free team no more.
Well, the positive is that we only have to continue to keep focused, keep working. Over here for some period in here, we've been playing well, but we've not been able to score. That was a concern. Our coaches and also Hujuma. Eventually, the Bani say that means that identify Hujuma. The working is becoming positive, meaning that we are heading towards a good direction. So for us, yes, this is a very good turnaround for the team. There is the same amount of confidence, the zeal, and the determination, and good focus ever go into the league when the competition gets back on Wednesday.
And so minim Nuruddin and I was outside in the baby a track and I pay in Indiana to say Sulen so.
Yes, both of them right after the game in the dressing room. The medical, Dr. Cotti and the other medical guys, they attended to them. Everything is fine, and no one it's not anything that is dangerous that will harm their playing at all. The football, it comes with knock and all of those things, but they have been treated. Everybody is fine, and then we go to training at 11, so all of them will be available again.
Yeah, nan kunim die basi adudu ana no person be single out one player. Minim enra Patrick Razak this is a boy ana do be na just free bench na but do be kra na onya playing time ema ye de nya ntia nse supporters ni be fight man na mo sign register no enra o prove ya na ancestor na no wadwuma ye.
Well, everybody that played yesterday proved their point, but we all accept that there's more work that we have to do because we still have 17 or 16 other teams we have to deal with in the competition. In the way you back if you are the 16 adults the same back on, so we still have more work to do. But let me say that everybody that played yesterday played their heart out. Everybody was excellent, and we are most grateful to everybody.
Oh, okay. Na epese Santa Mo power ni game na mo boy no na ya de bia no kofo bu se pobiman kra no enya update kakra che na no pay make kakra bi mfa hoen e te say.
Well, pobiman yes, the update that we'll be bringing to you, I'm sure that everybody will be very, very happy. I won't say the buyer and we call on it. We want to bring it. We are bringing it back again. We are the final stages, pitches. Everything is taking shape, and I can tell you that when you begin to see the pictures again, everybody will be highly surprised that idea we are almost done with it.
We the Ribeja Crano a game against Wafa week 19.
Yes, you know Wafa will our class for stadium Wednesday 3 p.m. Once again, we are looking forward with the same determination and enthusiasm, the fighting spirit, and good focus. We'll go into that game and be able to perform. But yes, I'm saying now, I'm in from a video, so and country has to support us. Now, we should not forget about the Phobia for Life. Let us all register onto the Phobia for Life. We need the numbers, and the numbers will continue to help the club.
Oh, okay. Na kamedi me jaw kra de about ibinum se ga kana organize de about e de ne money kotoko more percentage e we gate menra de mu hu ye no na ye numbers e ba stadium no.
Well, numbers no but I won't say enko aka kra ma haba and be a free gate.
Okay.
So definitely if you will make 10 cities you will not be able to make that 10 cities again. But I can get the accurate figures for you from the account department.
Okay.
So I'm just a moment.
Yo, sure. Now, and what coverage you know not to say?
What's it that there?
TV coverage.
Honestly, my TV. I was at the stadium. My
Yeah.
TV. And it is only my small boy who is just 7 years old. Maybe I know that say on the TV so not here. Also, no. Only mean describing that me and you will be able to describe it. So
Sure.
the footage maybe share, then I'll be able to talk about it.
Edocre. My name is Anope. Say when you bread my any supporters are moto kaminim kakra bia wodi jawo mo.
Well, you're doing Maminda Obi Oba match in the Maminda Chairman Ishak. Yesterday he was at the match. We thank him so much. He and his whole Ashanti Regional people for their support the team and the other regions as well. League National as here. We want to see everybody behind the team. Then at the end of the day.
You better say when you pray Edemaye and Anope live on the weekend's edition of today's post. Osha Brenwa 8:59. Kwame Opare Ado and Ekasa Edema Hasufuk. Kobi.
Yes, I'm also working on one interview. And the Toma, the Tomu Paz interview. Toma,
relax.
It's an interview you wouldn't want to miss.
Fantastic.
It's an interview concerning game net course. Yes. It's an interview you wouldn't want to miss.
Bravo. Over. Mamra so na yatiasi fie ye hwe enra game na nkasa na week 19 so be wura ho na de ne nyina so e de akeka ho.
Yeah, over me dasi. I enjoy foreign discussions no. Now it's home sweet home. Yes, President Cup Ebaso Enra, and obviously when there are games between Has and Kotokwa at any given time biano, now to me say a gamer of course tempo no was through because two teams Ghana had the two biggest teams I had no nti omo share munum bibia nti bibia pese wo game mu bia no eno a esan so e demonstrate here on the field of play, off the field of play, any the keka hu bia eno all of them also came into play and obviously no sana yana SSS so eye I said that game wa na you can say on say abofe too much sa so I think the two coaches now were very tactical, especially so we first half now approach no be a very cautious and he say be attacking but then the second half omu tricky omu tactics kakra and then some of came on top in terms of sebia the wire ne changes and I say what's sunny
need the fire
so
say our kokoyi sulemu ne
Oh yeah, 3 changes. 3 changes, yeah, and clearly he came on top. And Ama, I say he said a bragging right, you know, on one aquacudi. And the Aurora's Matane and just by the body, but of course, between the two of them, you know, with regards to Has and Kotoko encounters, you know, when I draw back and wash back until he said bragging right, you know, aquacudi. But the game was good. The game was good. I was happy, even though Has a share that. Me excited about it. no kre no
omo sheba no oni anye
na se bede na mani age
say
asa
okay onya wie Clementino no
but I was excited for one person,
Patrick Razak. Fantastic.
I was overly excited for him, and it was huge vindication for some of us who believe say a coach can bring the best out of a player. Because see, we speak to coaches, we speak to players. Normal a lead to players. Ebetimi enya of form, and I say we need the best out of them. And you know my betimi yeso so betimi di enya the best out of them. And see, Ukraine mini even the way and manner the goal came, the way and manner the winning goal came. On say na kotoko na kope winning goal no. 1-1 at that point in time. Kotoko na kope winning goal, so they were pressing high up, pushing high up. And see, kotoko back line ni nyina no. Now they were up above almost part of the field, you know. Patrick Razak was just around if I say center line, you know, and took the ball and running with the ball. Then the last your paganity who say keep on the a dummy keep on the court the other side, got on the baby, then on the podium and slaughtered it in beautifully. This is what you can get from the PL17. This is what you can get from the PL17. So we handle in year, so we managing year, say we treating year, and so I was excited. Many J papa the man because of a new 2 weeks ago, now PL17 was hovering between Olympics and RTU. Our coach list so there on can team who be, and then the management has to also agree. Say as I say, Ejada Maniko, but supporters, you know, edgy guy, decided say no. We believe in this guy. We believe he will help us. And the pressure to management, and also the pressure to OBBI also, and from there quickly they have to change their decision and re-register him. And they were prove omunya gidi oni mu say obetimi aboa no prove right. One person can nka wo hanu mu a ka me so agina ho na mabomi mu ama no ya nka say nua Abbas because he fought and I can
say the traffic so bad.
I can say Abbas fighting a good fight and ka wo hanu man can remember na mu because o man ye the project say obe fight on Hashmin. They decided say they will fight.
Seriously,
Hashmin test messages here. What they call to be honomo. You so when you be ready, I will remember show. Test messages.
Personal
message to all the board members. No, demanding say man Patrick Razak jabetum. That is the point the supporters in there didn't call here, and it is good to say Patrick Razak has proven them right. At least we vindicate to almost so. I'm sure say nay, omoni beje because. We were told, say no coach can improve Patrick Razak. We were told this. Say why he has worked under so many coaches and he doesn't seem to be improving. And no coach can improve him. But we also know, say, we are on Sakon who now crack now who devises strategies and informations and the tactics you can also bring the best out of him. And we saw the semblances and of Boba could be and a kaichiri. I do say second fire, can but another opportunity there be before.
Okay.
But another opportunity presented in he made good of it, and then they were house family in no essay. Over Sule Muntari, no training money. He's yet to pick or to hit form, but we are seeing something that he brings on the game. At least in the experience, in the expertise, in the quality, in the leadership. Or the abatim ni mono say a coach to say what has of for me a boy league ni nyina because at least will show a lot of leadership will show a lot of quality will show what you say what Bobo no I could do the highest level. Mama Renfi he's a Champions League winner waje FA Cup minim say waje Serie A ni bia but so he's a serial winner.
He won treble that season.
And he has seen it all. And they, at 37, or the president's own medal, as they are capping it up, you cannot get it better than this. You just can't get better than this. And Sule, I'm happy for him because a bit more try say not as in really launching their career, but they want to end their career here. Also, look out there. Now I say he came out of retirement, and he na binu fi say emfa a whole lot nya dade. But few matches here I hunu. E say of course no yire no ho e training na or drop weight kakra na or pick form. We see something at least yen huno Sule Muntari of 18, 19, 20, 22, 23 no yen hu no, but at least you be hu Sule Muntari out me say adwene no ho nimdie no ho nyansa no ho no mo, and I think say say ono so yebona baso o de ba Kotoko side over. I don't think as a Kotoko for no Emma eyo mo ya bebre ma ne bro so se
wadru Kotoko side die ma me ne nana kwa ametankwa eni nkoma no pay nya ne ntie se o se opeso fa konya su na Opa supporters ne choka kranum say de nia ya obeba omonso a on social media am fi say nana ya obeye Kotoko adwuma ne nyina na wan hye hasa eno nso eye how enkedi good morning.
Good morning.
Dem kan sanity on
Patomantu honi
na opa so fa konya su na opa supporters a o maboto no echa onye sa
no kre yedi kan ma mentia na mentia for na mentia Kotoko supporters ni asantima na nanu matankunya am say producer mamini an ntie say amanfo ebo junior maso na mpa mi asoma hu bi makinkan bi no platforms ahodo so a won supporters ni bi abo nyi so enu ankuguo no yedi kan ye mo hasufo kwa ba so ye congratulate you for winning over us. There are three things in football at all times. Obeko game are prepared to get the best out of the three. The best one is to win. And every crowd nanka open draw here. Nanka dey no so ama one rechiche. No game now you hear winner at all costs. It's a correct draw. You bet with the penalty shootout and decide it. But ni nyina mo yan ko dru ho. And na omotimi e share ya boy homodin beti ye. And na last minute you know. Omza benya that winning goal. Now the man here the timing of the goal, I must admit and confess, say what the supporters are going through. I also went through similar pains yesterday, but because of my position as a leader, I needed to encourage myself immediately. And decided to say, I'm a carbon. I even wrote on my Facebook wall, say, yes, you didn't go there, but my ain't high too much. Now, yeah, I'm called. Kakasebia Ibebu Manchana Bum I disorganize the whole program and now say league ayebo. Eya hometisem Kotoko has a pen crown ye pre ho a na emata. Enti no ankugo no obenya sunso but then ya said here as supporters say this is the time I will say say do anyhow committed here to our club. The same players and currently Omo ama enjoyment I enjoy in terms of our GPM. The same players and ama the points difference between Yeni the second spot. The same players in ama the difference between Yeni has to focus on the same league log. Yes, that's a league in the pay. About the same number of matches. In the league itself, no. You could say I will be answering in Yonko. President's Cup, you're competitive there. A ceremonial game. But the Kahobi, and we yank a yankobo. It has a win here say a day Shagana, a 65th anniversary, near Sadia, another sitting president, Yejitumo, and the team was represented by Nipa Queen Nakujaya. It is Uncle Ya. Let us accept the defeat in good faith. That shows sportsmanship. We cannot labor on this, not a 50 years. I had my Tuesday, Lake SN Twasso. We know ya by infantry quickly. Let's step up what you say. And no Bible, I say, Bukua, made no book woman and Casa. I am a hagene. And the defeat now how we are, but you're careful. Now your master uncle go away, I may know Uncle Pa, Uncle Candy, Uncle discourage players, management, and the technical team. And on behalf of the National Sectors Council, we want to apologize to us on behalf of the team. Say yentimi ninkunim na ye part of football. Onyema hwegu which is ye said the beya ensen hwegu biom. Congratulations once again to the Phobians for their performance yesterday and the win over us. Let's come back home. Yema prepare. Na ye hwese e na idea no. Idea na Yakob wo ma santima ne kotokobobo.
And get before some no be no some go there ba obia ne ne waka binom kwa se mo ba ye muntumi amwa ye ma omo nhye house of folk minim so so atibia na mo ye ho den.
Yes, amampo aka wo hwe current administration and na amponsa da no a no kwe no more of times akọrọkọ ne has see akan the fourth time the end ra has a dim kudim you know ne akwa team play no enti bibia ha adwene but bibia ewo wiase bia no esida enna bibia ma da bia no they can also be a first time in everything I hear enti ebre so a the same people and there omura home and in omani so be up my the other side for it can be say to the kingdom bebano there's no way Kotoko can also beat us for can say under this period of management. Nothing shows that we cannot also make amends. Unfortunate, but let's put our heads together. Let's come back. Let's encourage the boys. Based on our background that way, we have to work at it. And get
with the better 30 seconds. Get to be minim house supporters in be who said there be players in your domu dear but then your intimate drama Patrick Razaki in Aqua. Minim Kotoko, podium cradimotra, ye players no be to me be but a certain Stephen Amankona supporters in Bibusa, then a wa, a business abbey drew a beer coaching you soon.
Well, Minin said there's a problem. Amankona is part of the team. Yeba, if you cry, no, not okay, team and a home. Yes, my teaching 70p amount for a car about thing. I mean, if you be there are issues. 7 or a repair. When they make us say, can all them say there's no issue among the team. Sometimes issues beba, issues beko, no one resolve it. But if you go back say yeah, then people begin to bring other things in. Ebia among issue are you hunui, and no plan start here. Ebia better for some time now you hun, but we'll be beside because we were winning. And then one could go back to the bit me actually I believe we say Amankona Edi Kotoko Sebia will be penasem and asem penifon penasem. Ebia there are issues, but I don't think we say issues beyond management and now beyond manageable and now beyond control ebe hard in it. And mesre na ye mabu so ye mumba and pray mantena after it there. I mean check the omanya omoyo mahobwa enti bi ombesi mabrokoma. Ye mon president bi omba bi aso bi mu. Na games e di enimo no. Yenfe ekudebeko ayi particular zakasama yekan yes and for some time now Samuel Boateng so na yehu so we see akan makotoko you also came in and ra on be equalize makotoko I don't know nyama ni bi wo ha you can't yes a man say ya obetimi dey am fat ho dia ka wasem but that should not be the basis to say because of anunti enemy edi nkugo
sure you better say na na sa le pay winya pre e de emaye live on the studios of Oiripa 100.7. Nana Kwame Dankwa, a first vice, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, NCC. Babo.
Over. Say Nana Beka on the top and but even before the na coach, Sena Elia Okufima against you know, Eddie apology via the Twitter account, I think. Eddie Abba, I also Eddie Chopper. Say, is this we ne and a thing be thinking about. They have Ochina and Monday. They are playing on Tuesday. So man, you're careful. Omuko Bichim is not an easy place to go. More and now my being said almost taking the light now a blame game now saying this is a House of Kotoko match where it doesn't take 3 points away from you. Of course, we'll lose you yeah. And Momo and Fanny said, yeah, win I think and we are ye pon show no na me ni obi din ko wana mu say house for say no omoniabre o man take no lightly senia e bia ye fa no say president kapo de ye ko bono eyin o mo ye bibia bia ye de bobo ni kotoko ni house bia o mo ye bi and I say supporters in particularly. Emma how mbebre. This is the time the team need them. This year, you know, say I say team, you know, Bibia Koya, they seem to be on the right path. And he lose, yes, Usukakra no jato. Then you look at how better subsequent matches now no because the Kotoko it will be very bad for them to drop to the point that after you do enough a league, no, but the boys will need them. The boys will need the supporters, even management and the crowd, even technical team, they will need the supporters. And some show say, this is one of match, friendly match, media salami who know President Cup and yes, so we lose to Hasa in wiki mudia, bragging right on name and watch a training who could feel using some kind of areas and the and your better was and the open better. And the better and no crowd say a bit of celebrity bass and a bit of celebrity a cup. Social media normal, it is there, but the team has a task to perform and all hands must be on deck. And he say, "Oh man, here Nafe and a player where say some of them are even criticizing Mubarak, but Mubarak has been fantastic for them ever since or back."
In China,
Chairman Sulu.
Okay.
Sulu Fusuari. And then Kofi. Chairman Sulu, you know. Chairman, and special birthday. But again, be careful about your
Chairman Nipa. So, Tino, your cast will be Nipa. Chairman Sulu,
yeah, sure.
Yeah,
we are talking about.
This is Chairman Sulu's wife.
Chairman wife in
it. I didn't know, you know.
I was there 12 hours.
Chairman Sulu's wife.
I was there 12 hours.
What you know, Ghana in Bipena?
Chairman Sulu's wife.
Chairman will test you.
Your friends are Babo.
You see your life.
Chairman, and you say, Chairman, Mr. Christopher, the Benyabeko contest. They were Lucy. That's the now we eager to support Kumasi.
No, but also dollars, Robertia, on the
and to return wife you order. You know.
It is $100 I read you.
I read.
I mean, Chairman, when you pass, Penny Dinibra. He's a good person. He being a good person. Okay, see behind every successful man, right?
There's a good wife.
Yeah, I know now. There's a good wife. behind every successful woman, so there's what?
There's a good man.
There's a good. So it's vice versa. Okay, and Chairman, you're celebrating your wife.
Okay, Zach. But can I make quite for now? Root of was no enjoy show and never had an any. Chief Super Banano. A China birthday.
Number China Obapa root birthday. Obapa, wish you in advance. Why?
Mr. Dog is over in your no has ni Nania Jena. Fellas, what Hana so Gessemani, say Imwajuma. Zach, Tino, and Yaka Krana, Yakoko.
First, I wasn't impressed with TV coverage yesterday. My first answer GTV. Am I a very poor coverage? No. I went there. GTV. The coverage was very bad. Replace and
cause Maji said he had a ton we are saying in
I wasn't at all about the coverage, and that is my first point. Me making. 2, Tino. I think let's start paying attention to these guys. They are making our matches look very good. Last time the atmosphere very good. The our group reform Pogopa Tertiary no, Tino. I think so far they are the best support like group that we can find in our Ghana. That Pogopa Tertiary. How you know they sing 2 hours
for the first time. Matches in me no there will be yes no stop.
2 hours before the game non stop. They will sing out no game start a massive, and I think it's good that now as I know yasha say you know the act of supporting, the act of singing is a very you idea say first na has and inside any pa say on the tongue mouth they are still singing, but I think the Pokupa share boys no so boys no say school line no and you know seriously I think say serious
Big Joe in the squad no
my third a on that boy Salim.
I'm saying no short video be don't scan just send me.
Born again boy.
Yeah, damn me be on FIFA up and no.
Yes, born again boy with that video now. Salim Adams. This boy I think say Kroma saying I spoke about him first.
Now your production where the other man.
But I'm born again. I mean why he's delaying. I saw this boy 4 years ago. Na ya knew the biase one team ewo asimfosu. Unse biase edo mu matches ekọ asimfosu.
Yeah.
But then I was in Accra. So 3 years ago. Yes. And if you Accra ekọ asimfosu because I been to one league match. And he almost started get down and catch a club president that this boy or Yesika they should be on Shebo and Abdul Salam. I told Abdul Salam this boy or Yesika if they manage the boy will be a cuckoo like Obama Muska. I told Abdul Salam that was enough. I think for you. It's he Emra. I don't know what Born Again is doing there, but you see the man especially but anyway Born Again Mrs. Salim Mefford Sabon the three of Mefforders on the man that one is special and say he did that between Kotoko 3 Mefforders Sabowi and the screen is on and if you are watching you will see this is Salim and he first one there nipa call the first muda so on 10 no lamp to coin or channel then came Justice Blay and foul no tino so okay this is Salim muda went first and damn so muda coin or damn so and lamp to coin or chain lampty and Blay coin and Blay foul no Blay so chain and Blay foul no this is Salim and another go na first go na say no first go na say no so no. So Born Again boy with the has first going on Mushe na. It was another Salim once again. Salim na abium first going on Mushe no. And on J ball no. Two got Mefforders. On your from simple. Another ball no two on the right. Emma if a town is across no. It's another. Na Kotoko Mefforders were struggling to deal with Salim. Or the ball in Yabon and Finfimo. When I had for them to contain about the Salim. And Temra, we saw the Salim shoe, which I said, Ebonabasona encouraging because we are prospect. Okay, this is the boy that Abdul Salam. You're dropping U20, Nibu Fuye. So okay.
You can say Ojana has name ya
after now, so on Tono. No.
Osamu.
Also on Tono.
Hey.
Has at the offer bill we as Biako, so on Tono boy.
See.
Has to the extent that Toge himself has invited Abdul Salam a World Trade Center. Abdul Salam to go to Abdul Salam says that he's not selling this boy to House of Folk. And up to now, go away there on your loan.
Alone, okay.
Abdul Salam
can him a be a baby.
Say that I want to know House of Folk. I she has for no. Say Abdul Salam on my only later because the thing that Abdul Salam well known has ni.
Yeah.
Obi Abdul Salam ni bia has ni. And see like he's one of their own. And Salim no so born or born no visit be udenka. Mayan ude turn my. And I'm osika. E mo osika no wi a. Na e percentage so eso. Oh my yeah. Abdul Salam said that he's not selling Salim to House of Folk, and that is where they are standing now. Leon Abaso is a very good player. The only thing is that also keeping the cool. No, keeping the cool. Focus. When he's focused, this boy will go far. How he dominated the Kotoko Mefford yesterday. Now, you see, I was said, I saw a post, and not the post. Matete and Pimfone be talking about, you know, how Etuga in the 2 games, you know. On said, you know, sir. Back with Mr. Kofi, Tino. You can't blame the boy. Services to the boy in that 2 games in no. So say no service name call. But Andra, if you want to understand why Etuga, that boy is special. Tino upon everything, that boy is special. In the first half, the only time on you one on one 1v1 against has difference in bia no or your mojuma in the first half when you are against Mo Hassan or Cheno or Bobo and Bobo a side netting and when you are against Robert Adosowa and one other player or your mojuma or Bobo one has player within what year and yes or you're bad striker there a striker depends on what supplies supply na nkwa no but that boy anytime I open your ball you could see that he's a special guy it's you know the fact that Emra another 2 games on she go into house for couldn't just be and he's a special talent or the ball now say 1v1 on your bia no bia that boy Moasa couldn't contain him Robert Adoso couldn't contain him 1v1 bia no bia or taking them on or Bob Bako side netted Bako one player a block boy in the 18 boss enti yenya botre enfama boy no so far there Menyesho say there's any attacker in the league better than that boy there's no be no what he has done enti the fact that once he has a folk doesn't make him a bad player and no I think that we have to move away from that Tino game no the first half was a balance. Has a cookakra. There was no clear-cut chances created in the first half. But not the lad, I had more saves. There wasn't clear-cut chances in the first half. But not the lad, I had more saves in the first half. Because na saves ni nyina air from set pieces any long shot one as it means able long drive akuma dan lad esevuye and a entire free kick ema dan lad esevuye and see as much as na omun create chances no but na sula entire from set pieces and make dan lad saves na as it means from long range air for so dan lad emani save. So that was how the first half was. Then said that because teams were very cautious. That's Obiano, I just tell you, Uncle Obiano committing more men. They were very cautious in the first half. But as I said, has Enya efforts to done like money saves crucial ones, very one. As I mentioned from a long range, Suleiman had a free kick. It took the brilliance and reflexes of that lad to make that saves. Solomon had free kick no boy no. But about second half no. Within 10 minutes, has tried, to get something, and they had that goal from that cross, by Barnier position, accuracy, everything was spot on for that goal. But you see, after us, I say go away, it was the rest of the match was all about Kotoko. Has about 1 or 2 million. The ministry now was about Kotoko. Dominated, control, pushing for equalizer. I said, because from the moment has scored the goal, has echo back to echo city back to defend. And they sat back to defend. And Emma Kotoko taking control of the game. They dominated everything, but now they were not creating. And one of them or tries to substitution just to make sure being. Tinos Obakaya before Kotoko has in the first league game, no, make us say. Come on, here discussion about department, no. And make us say, even though the Kotoko have full control games, but they don't create. So okay, Kotoko first league game, no, they control game. But they are not enough for that create chances. It's all of them. Sharif, Lamte, Agadas, Blay, Mujasiru. I won't create chances. And so we have games to be honest. We create chances amongst the attackers and our runs. In fair game, Bella, being it Amankuna, as a coupon. They are among themselves. And we create those openings. Eti once got to control game after high score SFS goal, but don't create the chances.
Do they add up to?
Creative in everyone.
So probably it's the system. You get it. It's more like Klopp system, you don't see Fabinho creating a lot of chances. Henderson, you get it, but you see Arnold Robertson. It's a systematic program.
But Liverpool example no. The more modern function is say, attacking trio no. Complementing the fullbacks. There's no team that can rely on their fullbacks to create enough for them. In the urban league, you know, Salah, Man, and Fabinho create more chance, like assist more and create more. But you know, there's no team in this world that will rely on their fullbacks alone. And Liverpool, the moment a function is the attacking trio. Yes.
Aside the
once Imoro and Japan are doing, no, you need your attackers to also do more. Okay. If your movers are not creating, and I doing any more. But one again, one more the go now has a share. The second go now share. No, the picture like Razak movement. No, now me fan Kasem. Tino, you see, a team doesn't defend like this. And it was a free kick. Omucha this boy Sharif and omuji free kick ema kotoko. So in Japan a keke
kotoko box run.
No be baby just around the far end of the pitch.
Okay.
And omucha Sharif and a free kick. Japan kick the ball. It's omoya no. Razak was standing there. And you share two players here. Waku Imoro ne Agadas and you know omusenso no. Imoro far down there and Agadas won chance you know. And Japan was far there. So it's a Japan no jai Razak no general. But apart from blaming the poor defending, I think that the captain on the day led his team down. And one of those things that happen in football.
Daniel.
The captain of the team led like on my team, no, as a leader of the team. Because I'm going to share no. Born Bedino in the middle of three players. And I'll try or chew munina. I don't much born. That pass from Kobe Obin Jr. On a ball pass with Marazak or dear Bono. How the vision to spot Razak and the accuracy behind that pass. Now, boys, no, only know shape because Razak pace no one to be chasing WWE there. You can't chase him. No one to know shape. Just how would you just no ball to net. And I think say, but born again, lastly, for video now, got to go no more share na referee Angelo. I'm fan Kasem, Tino Shaboy. Referee no last man in better flag and it means and then you're offside. Before my back no last man no. She last man no. One ready flag so only clear. Yeah, until it means that one off no. That's what I say. But I'm taking it event by event. At the first, let's establish the linesman line 2 no. One ready the flag. It means any off and I'm a boy. Now the next incident into across the ball. And me need to head man saying fegi. And I don't need to head the ball, but I'm saying it should be in fegi or something someone. And I pin ball until you know. Sabo no.
It's a muda na head free head.
Muda. It's that ball where the internet reference. How to know why they want to go? Then see.
Me know we just so me know for so be piano there.
Because even Fatah didn't complain. Who say Fatah no? Who the Fatah dimina? Fatah, who the Fatah were? Fatah na on the choir. Who say why you go? And why this goal was disallowed? What do you want to say?
We first have Romana.
Second half, there 1-0. After the 1-0. To we have an equalizer.
Okay. Ansana.
Go now. Martin Bayern. See, me why you understand why this goal was disallowed. And I think the referee on that day, again, let's not make about a young confront about Sule issue. No, Sule is a senior player, I know about it. But fact is that the number of fouls or Mojimano no. I say, as a referee, no, meaning every tackle Sule be a foul. How? No, nobody can tackle Sule.
I tackle him protect yes, no
protection. Some protection yes, Obuko tackle be a foul. You see, I say Emra. You see, I know. I said the Sule as a player, no, clout, no. Everyone who been every tackle on Sule be a let's foul the Sule. And football and this heading, you have to go and tackle Sule.
Okay,
but in all, I think this is a win. A great confidence, a team, you know, Bodu, Ebama, like pressure on him akọ down because he has beaten House of Folk. But as a kotoko there, so I got support. I mean, why it should be so much worry because ceremonial game, present camp. The only the money I say has na asha untia.
So we didn't do full try. That's where they need to go.
So when they clear, until when they from a VIP stand, no,
try.
There was nothing. The billion about this goal.
Was it?
If it was a na I say Asuka municipal, municipal. There was Swami. Ghana Water Works or the PCG. Prisons. Hana.
He first said the drone to do the MPD.
No, he felt. But to video you know.
I think Obusa me am kind, but me share the who need
it. Was born about 20 in him. The referee had whistled. Share to Basi incident in Yaha. And to this opinion Mualasa. And I'm going to me and jump and clear ball. So the referee thought it was an impediment on the player.
That is
the decision of the referee.
But sir, we are analyzing the incident.
You first imagine and as a
nothing imagine about it. There was no pushing. Look at them.
There was a push.
Oh, come on. You see, if you want to open someone in your power, there
was a push.
You see, I know football.
There was a push. Yeah. Was it? I'll start a jump. No, but the Tobas really
about footballers.
Born a ban. I mean, has it on no. Event there was a push.
Push kakra ko bana no mre.
Exactly, so you can say it was marginal.
Yeah.
And say the referee could have allowed it.
But there was that referee
there was that bit of push.
If you don't understand footballers, based on baby I'm football born how we have played football.
Monday we Bobby.
Oh yeah, because on footballers when there's foul against them. They just look at Fatau. Fatau reaction no ever can't be natural. He wasn't interested in complaining say Obia foul no. Because there was no foul on him.
No, but referee not jail you. The referee had blown the whistle.
No, I had one every.
But if you just not before say you know but no bomber we into
no. That was after say I had the ball. So
the hands of the referee.
Okay, that's my confirm na kakra na you ever draw no and to us na. Timonza wa ha onse nyame adu akina. Omo so any aduana e wo crucial game as a game no. To stadium na wo hwa be fe pa. Na Kofi
Tino.
Ya kakra na e meto aso mfiri ho.
Baba Musa champion Duncan Romeo ne all the guys na ma tag me free no abisi samre no. Me chiamu nyina. But mo ya ma tag sa. See. Across the folk enya victory over Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Adia e be inspire more confidence in kakra because net team near down. On my last 4 games, I know my ahead of Kumasi Asante Kotoko game no. Na omo draw sa omo tasty 1 defeat. Then na omo struggle so beat me ashe goals. Yesterday they managed to score 2. But any victory no kwa so far has of team ni nyina in terms of total play team no are improving. Appreciation kakra but more appreciate it. And yet the mark class of folk. Na Clementino when him say no am share game na Drew Baby na mra ho dem house of folk team no. Drew Baby na mra ho dem club no house of folk. You know why? And ni kwasen ka house of folk. Omo level ni this season. So to boss na hwe mu team ni ya. O hwe mu team ni pa. Any concern come struggle the way they have struggled. This
has.
Yeah.
Based on the performance here now. Okay.
But the Tobas show me team ni. O show me here to me say no. I didn't think a club were breast this season. That's the question you ask yourself. But say oko back na person otiasia. It was more about new recruitment omo ye. And there's a house of Okuboba Tobas and a in his course. Left back. Tobas and a Sule, how come team no? Tobas and a share after say no din a recover or Baby replace Benjamin Futi. What I say? Some video nana Zakito you know on Salim no. Salim born or Boninian is because of Nuruddin no. Born na Sule Muntari mo born is because of Nuruddin. And to Salim Beje bought 360. No 10 no take all the methods of Kotoko on. Obetimi ayesa de no with the idea in mind says ye born na. There's somebody to do that thing and friends cover up. Nuruddin. Et me kasa se mo fia say Probably House of Folk didn't prepare for the departure of Benjamin Foot to say Benjamin Obeko. No, I play a ben and you shall boo, Dabi. And you shall boo. The defensive midfield play of House of Folk and you know Nuruddin and indeed and okay I say last 3 weeks and I'm catching I say because of San Nuruddin House of Folk they've had a lot of stability in their method and indeed and Omoba against Kumasi Asante Kotoko ideally Kotoko are the best midfielders in the game. Premier League na ebono Kotoko and are the best midfielders in the Premier League.
Almost starting more bench na
put everything together. Kotoko, they have the best squad in midfield in our Premier League. But watch the 2 games from our boy against House of Folk now. House of Folk have dominated them.
It is
not because of Abrante Frese Nuruddin. In football, what's a mekanse offer us midfield in omuni workers. What guys am use our nibinumu jaze. In midfield, your mom ye juma. Nuruddin wa ye juma. Benjamin Foot wa ye juma. Kante wa ye juma. Makelele, Makes, they are workers. They don't enjoy play, they destroy play. Sano mo juma nisibitiye. It's not House of Folk missing something vital. So yesterday Salim had a brilliant game. But so probably this about so body because Salim no more. They were there. So almost started season Salim nyina ho. I didn't know more abono. It was because omotimi take. Today they play that kind of football because Abrante Frese Nuruddin momo that shit and cover. Football is just that scientific, a systematic, a program. And to you back from a program in United Drigu, and to me, Benjamin Foot in a program in Drigu. I feel no man Nuruddin, and hey, Sibia House of Folk album born is insane. And no man can answer the internal politics. And a coach anyway, and I can be anyway, and a player was on good training, a coach anyway, and a turn up, even including the supporters from the same team. Let me be.
Baza ko fisa do mani amre so abi ni dia okay. Patrick Gaza san komo say no.
No, it destroyed the team. I have no more try.
Yeah, but you na so chinchin ya ntwe.
I think I'm saying it was more about leadership. Patrick Razak issue. There should have been a leader to step in. I'll come to Patrick Razak into a boss. But in the turn say, offer House of Folk season in na. Oman your recruitment now the team seems to be quite okay because of Nuruddin. Salim from neighbor. Sule Ekami team because he plays with a lot of maturity. And Obin Junior, once a Makacho said the difference between Obin Junior and Kofi Koji and say, once a Kofi Koji so Bobo and some so and Shigua, or Nyagua fine. But Obin Junior can give you goal, but so I'm going to go crana on my dear friends 2-13 play. And tell me, sir, when you go nearby, Obin Junior and Willie Patrick Razak. He's that type of a striker. I am a coach is Pelmas and says when Timmy and she go on par. The output at the same. Otimi run or athletic. Otimi take it on defenders. And all combined sound on manner, he's better than Kofi Koji in those regards. You get it? Now, my mefa branch a friend said, Sule Muntari na me kasem kakrafano. Right? Asemna na Zaki to Kano. Zak Netieni. Sule Muntari is an iconic figure. Na Sule na wasi ekwada na siu Ghana football so mkono mkwada Sule Muntari ase because at the moment he is doing a lot of service to Ghana football than Ghana football doing service to our say Sule Muntari. Well, boy Ghana football, Ghana Premier League, does a Ghana Premier League elbow Sule Muntari. We are talking about an iconic figure when it comes to Ghana football because I made an edition of World Cup in Vitris and the World Cup Sule is part of that generation. Wakobo at the apex level in Europe at the Champions League at the Syria wajibi bia no waba. Sa player ne ba no waba bo Ghana Premier League. Mame kan to say contract on the House of Folk sign no. Se Sule decided say obeti sa those demands like based on the cloud player away. And no one sika no beje free House of Folk or House of Folk omutimi nyeden. Omutimi tua. That is the first thing. And to remember details of the contract on the House of Folk sign. And more of let me help the club. Mami Mbokakra. You got it?
The club name one.
And I make sure say it's not by even House of Folk. There's so many opportunities no changes. But Ghana football now as a league, you know. Okay, last week game no mobile against Legon Cities, you know. On the pitch and so no head. The pitch is not good. Pitch and yet. Pitch and yet yesterday saw pitch and that's also yet. But so that decided to obey. And undiscriminated between the pitches, every pitch be our coco bobo. at the moment the face of Ghana football when it comes to the league is Sule Muntari. And a boy in a discipline on the field of play. And no only Mudasiru issue na ba no mu wie no mo kon osa frame Mudasiru ekro o game no after the first 45 minutes na ba wie o kota na enum no o say omunya otake o wie osa frame Muda and omunya na nante ya no kota na enum. Etimenim he is a big player and they protect big players. You see everywhere Clementino.
Okay.
Sadia na Zaki to kan wasem no. Esi ba bia enche be chala no Messi e beje. Senja ni enche Idrissa Gana Gaya. Yenje. He's a big player. Big players have been protected all over. But me come me who is Clementino. Me who in that light say Sule could tell be Anjo and also be tried. I don't see it that way. But the reality is that over Sule Muntari presence, set pieces. He is the best long range passer. A free side generation of 2006 Ibano. The best long range passer men who in Ghana Blasters Sule Muntari. But the original be betting am a 30, 35, 40-year pass. Tell it. Or catch us Clementino wa na eba. And tell us our born or bossa 3, emu 2, and a last CV no. Sule Muntari. At the age of 37, 38 years. What a few years. So I sample you. He is playing and he's not discriminating. Maybe because of their pitch and Sule so bebono. He's okay. Omo kwanka kra. Has to air kwanka kra. Kotoko encho omo backline number 4 and number 5 no. Who say coach believing in her line. And so say baby omo ball money. But omuni pace. Who has ade na.
Na making. O kwa oba na chia.
Number 4 and number 5 omo ball her line. Baby omo ball money. But ye bobo ne too much ya. Mutimi tumrika. So it's either say coach ebenya center bassa omo recovery high. And now say obesity the system high line no. Are you getting it? Because OPF 4 and 5 and name one say as a Patrick Razak no munim no. And me can ofia and no more on send me no. Patrick Razak just one you. But the reality is that or starting game he is more like a frustrated winger. Man 30 minutes. Man 20. Man order the last 15 farmer no. And we are the pot. No, it's about a player of that caliber. Once my catcher say he's the 3rd highest paid player of House of Folk, Mr. Frederick Money didn't buy. He's supposed to be an integral starter of the team. And then 15 player where 3rd highest paid player of team would there. And then 15-20 minutes. But Omo man start starting role now. Your starting season no obo. Let's not forget. While supporters are calling on Patrick, your starting season, Patrick was a start. He was playing. But Ostatia on to me for side na coach in the panel. And Famano. So Satama Omade Bana me Busam was Kotoko defenders and another and then how. Patrick Razak last 15 minutes. More Jan, what they put the video there. Patrick Ejinebe, the 2 players now also marking Patrick Razak. There was no cross marking on Patrick Razak. And intelligently, or decided Satama we are 18 year boss. Musa no way they open. We are 18 year boss no train. Why? Because at that time, Odo Hokana a penalty. So it was an intelligent move from House of Folk. It was an intelligent play from Patrick Razak.
Okay.
Nuruddin play. Salim. Sule Muntari. A free bani now what it is to beat Kumasi Asante Kotoko. No more any. As we are producer another Ishmael Ado, another Dombote in a free bani. And once again, you applaud the effort of coach. You know, the changes are here in the dying embers of the game, Mr. Samuel Bodu. So in 1 year, when you're Presidential Cup, when you're Super Cup, when you're FA Cup, when you're Ghana Premier League, I think this is an awesome record for Coach Francis Samuel Bodu.
Me da say Kofi Ricky, you really draw ni twa to we, and I just say so. Nti Dimoza, ben na nya kakra na base nya kakra we ya pe no na ye de draw ni eba Asuko Municipal, omo reps ewa ha, Oferukrom Municipal ewa ha. Swami ewa ha Ghana Water Company ewa ha Ogrepa ECG na yenuanom prisons omonso ewa ha enche kwa no ye be draw no na ya hwede ensusu abepia bo de ho na koto me hwemu dia okay nemum happy birthday and confirma Francis Fodwo aka Abega do na sa from bra anti Francis Fodwo Abega and a bra happy birthday from Captain Sasia o say ene yentwa mfama na je say ye tie ho no Dimo
Yes, opani.
Na boko de.
Nyame adum boko na
so. Radio adum.
Se bibia de din.
Radio. Oh, mo jesi de nwu anu. Ela ko ya na kuma me ba ko bia show.
Odi e da ho.
Oh.
Me na wo se me de bro.
Fantastic.
That to the.
That to the house.
Nya ni di.
Baba de wi.
One captain.
Yeah. Ya beje party. Na nyame adum a chana den ti na so bi se bre because that game ne de me mexe. Be fe pa.
Yeah.
Kim face aduana.
Yeah.
Second round the na mo pesa mo de simoni so.
Well, Clementino de dika ma men na wase na men na omo mutie nyina ase ene akwanya wodi ama me ma men check in face as supporters menim say samre omutie ochina ye wo big game and ye nyina nim say Kim Faisal ne Eduana Stars always be a match a obia be pese obehwe first round ye ko ho ekwohye omo 3-1 and in fact after that game ne de omo ka che ne say si abaho aba be show mo a omo nso second round no omo beba Kumasi aba be shey nti ama match we ne Clementino ye ni abrepa
afirmati ase de memo aye de no
yes
some ko shey omo mo ko bie kwa ma kotokoto aso no
ye ko shey omo 3-1 ene shey omo nti omo nso so omo ba be te omo ho and unim say Eduana nso ye one team a anytime omo beba Kumasi bia no omo bo good football wo de hwe omo players no omu nyina no players a omu used to Baba Yara Stadium enti Eduana ba Kumasi Kim Faisal home but I was saying nyina ne so original Clementino and intina no pay mabaha me tonsa e African Kim Faisal supporters nyina say nyame adoma ochina
no kwa wa pe good football bia ko hesa game ni bi
ochina ya kroma nyina match
e
Kim Faisal
ya kotoko no kotoko ne asi be bo Tuesday and Wednesday
na Ashanti Good Cross ko away na say wa hwe league table no hwe bebia Eduana da
yes
ene bebia Kim Faisal da ochina nyame adom na se Kim Faisal etimi hye Eduana Stars a na che say ye move akọ second position enti eye game ba ko a Clementino Kim Faisal eni wo ho pan ye nti wo hwe ya
injury be any camp there
oh for now injury be any camp players ni nya ye fully fit wo hwe ye ko share wafa e ba ye from Monday eba wo hwe ye team no training regime our coach Nurudini Amadu and then the technical team Eddie Boys na former mame arehemu senya me adoma on Sunday Kim Faisal ebe she dua
get ni ko for sign
yes get ni 20 and 10 cities when you say Kim Faisal there yeah matches there kroma na eda from pa say you 20 a wo access to the VIP side no me bia opibia obekwa akotena and now 10 cities so for popular stand and center line and first round the league in start no na ye supporters wo muba pa but edu baby no meka se wo te da kakra this time round second round that started ya ko wafa akwa show mo enti Clementino de make can say Sunday obi bia mra na ommehwe quality football ommehwe good game
Dimoza medawase binu nwie na mamehwe semenya enra the winning goal scorer Patrick Omotoyosi Razak PR17 good morning.
Good morning, boss.
Na pombo ko de.
Nyamajumo na muswe.
Eradiadum. From Enura, ebesi there feeling it to say because here's the case na ebinimo so Patrick Razak performance na ba form ye man chance want to me share game like Kotoko na obenya winning goal no feeling it to say.
Oh, first of all, madam was ni akonya we na mama. Oh, feelings no they great because so game we one of the biggest game in Ghana na acquire presidential cup. And cup so player bia ni bota is oba winning caps amani club. So I know the say ye winning and nyame adon so or tie payebo.
Enunti na aye tears of joy na.
No, the tears of joy because now my judge will say person me winning cap no and I'm passing nyame me payebo enter my tears of joy no buy.
Patrick minim ne o ka che supporters ne bia o mo fight ma oduru ba bi no registration kra wa nya akonya na birim se da bi player like Patrick Razak de o mo ntimi ma ha se nya ne sa minim afternoon ago ne ba ye cause about so
oh and one of those things but ntimi kasa bebe fa but the bet na ka se nya me adum stay me house of folk player. And akuma pa me di serve club no and no club so still Patrick Razak here has a folk player.
O picky ball no at that time could you have been placing ball no then na eba with him because no players not house but now look who come.
Was day in day out no yes there because so previous of my matches are between similar of those chances and I misconduct but tell me can me there and I do so me keep it calm and me pass by to Michel so they met me say I'm still raining and that result to the goal I scored yesterday.
Patrick Razak, additional Wusiano, a wow person and a white one who said there be chances no. Ya what I said to do in my museum be an answer coach and so in that order.
Yeah, coach no boy because this week yeah goal scoring and now we're working on me in terms of shooting 1-on-1. I think that have result to my goal because he normally talk to me to calm down when I'm in the front of the goal. And I think it has been a great impact in my career so far. So I'm grateful for that and I'll continue to work hard.
Patrick Gunsa player they do a bina bench and only be more. Supporter be in your back because when you coach no montam and when you coach relationship no at the same.
Oh, mini coach Diago Bibia, mini coach ni problem bia. So sign man the me farmer Jacob because they be me coach training. Okay, me there so mini coach ni problem bia.
Okay. Now, then the song cry when you go to Jabia when you bring out some go.
Oh, who said as a player, you need to play in those kind of big games so that you can excel or show what is. And these are the games every player want to play. So when you get the opportunity, you need to play your best out. That is what I'll be doing all the time because I need to play at the top level, and those are the kind of games that I want to play.
I was for the weekend's edition of Oil Passports and live yene Patrick Razak and when you had the winning goal for House of Folk aiding Como and Cheneni reasons say on your baby but Eddie Amawa wish any second round the Yaman Nabako Yabe Statana.
Oh, the America said I'll keep on working hard at training ground. And if I get the opportunity, I'll play also. For now, I'll keep on working hard at training ground.
Now, Solomon Tarebe come who can say, Bimose, there be no one be mono. Now, no Sulu crack and training ground says, why was a boy when you be more? Minim sadness, now and town is what you say.
Oh, Senior Mutari, one of our legends. And now, Oba Team was a great motivator for us. Only Kasa or Che and Yaman. Or encourage and so our meet no dear you know just that is great impact for any opportunity man say yes you be training so yeah go so you didn't know yeah training yes you be so to the new dear or by the a boy pa
Patrick before 7 no be cry no yeah there be must oh there be impanum for kuku dan bi so e ka ho bom and my registration no etimi ba so supporters ni be minim ne o work catch ro mo nyina na pay.
Oh me, the I'm still House of Folk player, and I'll continue to serve the club.
Okay. Patrick, and pay. You better was your supporters no Etonka, Ewo, Kumasene, baby Amosha, or Repa TV, or Repa Radio Minim, and pay. A chatana for no Mose, Omobu Abasi Pana, Concorde, we are out to Manim.
Matemi Damasi, no Mupayana, almost all of them keep on supporting team. No. You wish you say, yes, we be here, Muna, Yabua Muna, Yedin Abba Club.
Yes, you does pass, so you bread my and pay Patrick.
Amen.
Good. I was for Patrick Razak, the goal scorer, and I'm winning goal scorer for House of Folk and pay on also Eddie Abedru exactly 10-1. Inti the ones na uwi ho na yemfa draw into us
yes na the American say you tun sa dia frɛ Kimfesa support seni obi bia say omumra nyame adomo chena na omumetwe game ya ka say 3 p.m. 2010 boys ne de omo highly motivated this time around. The motivation around the team very very high. Mr. Ken of Kennedy Digital Line at Daruma Clementino Kennedy Digital de to omo so no ma sorry this time around onte issues about motivation is the problem be a working face so a team ni winning na winning bonus bosume so ya na e to am nyina e kesi Kennedy digital satellite na dawoma
season ma moto for be disappointed ana
me hwe ye form ne dia was say about top 4 and I say at least mo season ni wie no top 4 teams no I was say King Faisal even the target is at least yenya a trophy this season krana yes enye ba wo hwe performance so far
mo da so FA
yes FA Cup you okay yene Zakito mu na yene RTU
oh okay
na ebebo nti ya start second round with Wafane de ye hwe nim se nyame adoma ye beto aso saa
Dimoza ye bedo asia no pay ti ye chena ina be ba against Aduana
yes against
10-20 no miensa nyame ne okese good phobia beye na ye wie ya draw ne di twato aha abas wie ya penafe ye peke draw no me se ne mpanifo no hwe mani mo bias na minim obia de obia preso be hia no we nkenya isi jufo no ye nkuhie o ma na ye hia nso ahu bedu me light no ti ara ye hia o
bo ni bi na mo be draw
Ose
mbobobi
ye jinam
ana mo say draw
ala e ma so be ya mai o be nutrient o de o be ya mai memo yi ya mai
be yi de o mo bi ma fi mu ntem se de no e de ye kotoko no
aba se film no be se ne cost dodo se na ba phone so
o he de se ye apam dada ti se de house of folk ni no sa na tie everything eba nti ni enim di house of folk enipa bi betima ya ma house of folk na ne ohia no abo na ebo ye no a me eno abo le ebo no no a ade an ye hwa ne saka ye no na Patrick Razak de sisi etumi se odwane che kotoko base no
Patrick Razak odwane che kotoko base no
speed che kotoko base no
kotoko base ni tu no nso di America
kotoko de no kwenuru kuma se ba has Patrick go no
so mo dai ba mo nyese base ne ba
tu America che kotoko base
old base na new one
Magoporo no
Patrick na wo se e kire ne modu no
e kire fe no
ni mo no nyu ayisa
fe kire ho anam se aleka ani mo ne de otwa ne
ti
aka gajaja aka di aka no football na anam se kai afa blend shebe alaye e de yakono na ndovoi unya wo mu ayesu buru nyankwan ne sentengu buru nyankwan ne sentengu o se di se no mabo se board no mabo 3 9 points no kotoko anya 1 na 1 ko GF ene ya fa 7 so etu ke se die board si hwi prosper ya ogum to si hwi ne ya se si ya e wo so mu yi awoso na gudu so nyina agu ba bi
ansa ni wakosua na ade no wanya na de
ni ya wonka ho
wona bi akasa wo mu
ye ni e ka ye
bi awoso ndi wabre no wanya
wabra ye di eduru ye so amfanto eduru ye so amfanto
se won ko
no ko last year bodu shen for ne e wa transport stadium what you say se check goals so abodu di eguri net ya we di 6 goals and eguri net and wa she 1 eti niema abodu ye no e fa gogumu no masa se bass no omoma ni siwo na goals we 7 goals ya 7 goals eti de besi e kan se omu hye pani on baji niema kuja no na we also folk de bia mbetra ameka se play free lower division no ba e we see nya no abotre ya nya players we wa abotra ma ne se ni pesi pentam abrabom ye di wura bibia eni ni abotre ma players how to folk support any wa abotre ma players but ne
ni sa abotre
ibi ni mo ne bi e kodai e bi e guruma no mo dey say house of folk ya ni top stars ya ko to Ibrahim Mugu from RTU no lidi go kin RTU ni ya ko ni akoto Hanrakwa ni akoto famille ni akoto Moses Ando ni akoto to mo so mba kura no anemfa anu kwanye nyo mo abotre na player from division 1 e ba house of folk no say one chance ya na zentrofo oni bi no mde akoto social media and a player we what oje do besi aka no buababu Patrick Razak from division 1 mewa Kofi Koji division 1 na player we wunya no abotre e de na abaye biem etie de bia me kan say house of folk me ye tete yen etie ba ne ye kasa free ba bi efire sa na kutu huni no
akire he ya nana ye ne nana
eniema na kutu mu akire house of folk that Isa Kalaji Udu na Sabre Tagrodan brothers uko konfanochia your Dr. Kwe your Dr. Sampene omu nyina because of say the sinim club no ye fa go and say fa bai nene say the esi ya asofo kuro kwa kan na ayebibi ho osakufo has ladies sukwadu ye wo camp na mo de bai osakufo he kwadu ni say ya no so ya na ga ye padu ni dia musukwadu mo fo kwadu no nko no ha de ye ne me see has ladies omo de ko ye se nyawe mo na mo de aduane aba oso omuso mu nia mo fa nko ye se ye bompa ye mo osakufo ka che se ni mpa ye bo a ye mo mpa ye ma ye hu ni anya sikafo camp esema sata mani yetin enema ye hu ni na sata no efititi e wo tankofo no wiase but ni abutere ni manage about we be me kesi an say house of folk supporters say no be anya very careful we are house of folk na we are house of folk so if you say nya house of folk no jai
no be frefre bia
and abase abakase ni record abase me house na me pe
yes
coach betima ko zama de community ko zama supporter coach betima ko jandia community ko jandia supporter me house of folk etine victory e ba ndrai
we forward ne say
me mo CV ya me dey to
o dia what your 3 points away
it is ya kwaka we ya na ye nyina ni wo fa so
a e bone
makani fi am football big club bia no project for supporters kan the supporters pay na their kan board pay na their kan management pay na their kan technical team je ba bo na their kan na a team what you say etino ensem bia atwam kono nyame adom a efi Monday kono ye ba bibie niam so ma nkrofo hu say
ye twam ko sa ko bibie so
hwe
mun fam kunim die ma sha ka
obi di dra akata ho a onanim ho na de ngusomu a etere de opese o kire e wona se
yemfa ngusomu a nanim ho na later
because and somewhere you can you know efa your team we wan na bi ni anya adwene no and then na dadi no watch kotoko ahwe no o mo so mbe sefo o mo de baby afo o mo baby afo the phone no mo got the phone da phone sana phone na show am na so for kwa league at 3 times now so for kwa Champions League group stage 3 times 0.7 azani ebe show mo phone no
emeto asoma
ene form when edition for
emeto asoma
ko Cameroon no ubusa kotoko supporters no feel like person ko fa bi omunu kotoko supporters adia me dwunu wa me ko fo so na ma busa mo masa mo nche mi Cameroon ni team obo Cameroon yan ko fa bi mra omunu na ko fa play Africa Cameroon abani yan team obo Cameroon ye ni team abani obo Cameroon awose ye hwehwemu ai da se no ati Cameroon ni Nigeria border no so ba bi ko fa na ba ni hu ba bi ofre
na nya no ay krusu no de lead
what dia say yana
na de jo so
no why dia say yana
abas
da bi wa say
o mi no ma produce amani go ti ni nyina
no so wa say has yana
just wa say once
no wa say me why dia say me ye na say 2 times wa say has
league mu de ona ya de as
enye yanya so o mo no ma bo no ya de say o mo enye yan
somani o mu kuma se wa ha
ni sa ba de kan wasem de be ba de wonim de obenyi se obenyi ni ba ko
Monday ye beto so
why supporters ye do bi ase ye ma egu akwam ye ma do Monday ye de beba am obi ahu different house of folk say ni house of folk
fantastic
munya barot na mu nsisi wo
me da say eti abas na mate ne kan ni nyina mu no draw ne beba so me kan o say league matches ne be ko so ene ye benya RTU ene Lagos Cities Aliu Mama Stadium Frederick Samina by center referee echina games no beto aso ye benya Accra Lions any Great Olympics e Accra Sports Stadium Charles Bulu na by center referee Kamala e kwetena enyinase Campark omene Algold ne bebo Alpha Baday ono na by center referee na fe on Sunday yenya Kimfesa Adriana Babayara Daniel Lai by center referee Go Stars e host to Mediama e Dance Park baby any George Mawule Vomawo na baya center referee benya Dreams and Mina Sharks ever Theater of Dreams and also no Adari Abdul Latif na baya center referee na Monday Leve Wonders become Chelsea Ohnamia Park Ali Musa aye center referee bechem and so no kotokode no unse penfo etwe ekonanim ti no nyame adumu a Tuesday March 7th and a game no ebeto dwa ewo fosuji abo Ken Paddy na baya center referee na Wednesday House of Folk a host to Wafa ewo Accra Sports Stadium Male Imrimi Ingredi ono na beye center referee nti yebewie na draw no ene de eba abeto aso bona game mai hawa ebesi akon we eye Oripa Soccer Fiesta State Girls Bantuma ene kokwa asena na kokwa ase atrotef no ho na nyame ademo a dwada na papa games ne beto aso nti for now Asoka Municipal ewa ha Ofori Chrome Municipal Swami Municipal Ghana Water Company Oripa stroke TV ni radio no Boshaba Electricals kan ho emunka ho okay UCG na yenya prisons born sana ye kono
ya tino nyame ya aduma Monday on say ye dika abo hu dewura ma tifo ya we say nyame ya aduma Monday Oripa Soccer Fiesta ye di give kese pa to job Bantama Estate get and I say guest estate one ma hoya na chese state girls ye bibia kokwase one me ya hoya na ye bibia antino de tene say so far ne 7 teams and I dey kwa akọbọ competition no and we nya 7 teams say we yan hihye kakra na fi group no into group stages na ye hwe how I bisi bia ye dey abo game no and we see a game enye game aye kwa ye ho abo ne chinchine atwan bia so ati ase ende kwa say more matches so it no kakra bi na so abo ye digigi ani ho ntino yes na ne ate say e be group no miensa 7 teams no groups ne ya miensa be nya group A, group B and group C sana be and one group be 3 teams na one group nso aye 2 teams and other group nso aye 2 teams na netie enso ewo ho no and the 2 teams in American group be 2 teams no just one match partial washawa ufi mobodo a penalties na chese why there also we film na wo ko be so betumi so do wani aye and group no so na be 3 no say na hihye no so etie group A na be 3 teams are ombabo all play all after all play all no you be 2 teams which is ne be lead group no any dey beto so mienu and football for the eba ne competition say dey mla ya adwuma it yakoba ne sa you betumi enya 2 teams are omo points ni na ye same so it say dey hihye no to dwa say after say bia yenya 3 teams omo one group a ombabo mo matches ni na no ekoba ne say yenya same points first you do goals na be check
okay
you do goals na be check you hena se goals no so bibia ye pa na fi aba head to head if we head to head na bibia fi ye pa near the castle so aye dey aye adwuma na bibia so enti no mo be che no so atumi so dia mentis tino say na etie so far na ye wo Asokwa Municipal, Ofori Municipal, Swami Municipal, Ghana Water Company, Oripa FM Oripa TV, Ebum, Ebako, and UCG, NF prisons, 7 teams no. And all happy person kutami ya.
Personal Ukraine.
My listing 1 up to 7. What will be 1? What will be 2? What will be 3? Mona mo group I friend say mo benya 3 teams no. Me ba tese matema say. What will be 4? And if you what will be 5? Mobeko group B. Nefi 6 and 7 every more group C. Now just a samfuna and she share no. Esi etie enso hontino kwajoba ba je papers no said me group
na
we
life mu da pefi
ono ye we ni nyina no tuno ne etie ne say group A ne be di kan no aye be wie bibia na ye be sidi o mo ye be porto o mo no ne be di kan no ono be wura mu aba be share group B no also group A ni group B wa be group B no mum obekwa kwehia group no mo ya 3 no ne edi kan
okay
group no mo ya 3 no ne edi kan
na bekwa kwehia no
na bekwa kwehia no edu kwadwawi a o me ya nyame wi anam de san hihye say de be ya ye be hu bobo bobo na chese
mo na maye na
tino obebusa bia obusa asum
saka mo yiwi anam busa o mana
sawo obusa o bobo ni ntino
okay
obo bia bia bi mo ma
on my left no we hwan ahemfo ni ma yini me we odaroma
yes
Asokwa Municipal
udini ye
ato kwamena
na bobo ni bidie When you need.
Oh, to the no,
oh, there is overcome.
Oh, make a team no.
Okay. Chama, what's where?
Your family George Ekwako from Pond.
Okay.
Na edikan ye de na sebema or repair FM. Any
TV.
Or TV. Any chief executive.
Okay.
Chief executive one, Honorable Abraham Kwame Entry. Say one my opportunity no. See as you make a jumedi home.
That's for
no. You feel be work life balance. Even be basa so you see deal with him because intimate juma kwansa.
Okay.
Inti yes you represent you for municipal.
Okay.
As a kwa for the omonka ho.
As kwa ho.
You know more to so I show mu 6-1. Almost say one no kwa penalty ne jema omo. Chomo de ye form nka ho.
And next opening uzodini here.
From Honorable Joseph Safo.
Honorable rep him for.
So municipal assembly.
Swami.
Yeah, and I'm a coach.
Hey.
On Tuesday, you better.
We shall cry coach in the room.
Yeah, to you coach.
My ready there.
More than ready.
More than.
Yeah, more than ready. Now, many council member about some madamasi because new baby are not 10 years say. I dear my so any. Continue so municipal for your council damasi.
Say damasi pass.
I will say much. I'm your chief executive. Honorable Master Fusiwachi.
Okay.
And Daroma and I'm medru her.
Okay.
Say you may deem Masa Abemubi. Your council say the mom.
Yo, yes, that's it. Opening you. Ujra Hama.
Uya yeah, but be a one. Your title here in Pa.
One from a title young quadra.
Title in Diablo. Your friend is senior chief officer John Ampe.
Hey.
My daddy, we a coach player.
Wow.
Yeah, that must be brave. Some tunes are free.
Yes, I must say.
That must say. Now, assemble and Pacifica.
I'm from Anaya.
Said Amudiga can. If you have found a World Cup. World Cup near Kwakobo.
Okay.
Yakobo le Diagro.
Their team for
no be a far first division players be a swear be Wakasampa. I go dinner ma. And Yenina Yenia Huni. Sabi who name players are or then so Ujra Bontina who be ball about division pa and Fadia. Huni. Name could Diagro say Ghana. Eko the 65th year na ye DG ni
yes
sakra
yes mama ko nia ho na ono so mo pejam ma no nana God bless Germany o say ene omonita show no from Germany nana nyame shao chama
oh ye Friday Solomon Apiara ko ofurukro municipal mi say ne me brain e bai me na me coach na me ko sha squafo na osi so mo tutu bo park so no e bi e be se o mi e be se o ka do yin kan person ke nya squafo mo ko mo ma
mo balance nga so de bia mo show mo
da bia pese de de hwe no ba bi e be se o bia o se e bo mo ana me say me brand so kan o bo MCD ye be bo assembly member na say ye presiding member so a ho no mo Honorable Frank Frimpong IFN FF ono so di mu atintima na ye timi aba be duru ha sei enti ye bom pa say dadwada ne de ye bom pa say nsuo nto eme ha ye na ye nsuo nyina because ye ba na ye de ma supporters e ba pa be wo so for crew ma nya bo no kwa ne nimbo but ye sa wo ma wo so tie chi ba bi e be ko bia no so no omu di achi nti ye da mase nyame nhwa mo so se mo timi organize ya de we so amaye
nyame so nhwa pa nko last one hona ene wa bonifugu no kama na yenko hwede o monso ebi o mo ebigina chairman boko de
boko
ufugide nwu ani o na o repo info
me pa cho me din de Steven na represent Ghana Water Company
okay
na team no say de o mo camp
hey
I started
bako ntemu
I started
Ghana Water de sakakra honti mako camp ntem
nti me fa sa akonya so abo ye chief manager Mr. Mensa so abaso the support pan all the time ya chi nti o say meje cap no si so memra
wa shamo se mo nkwaje
o say nkwaje mra
mudura yikra ba ha no
wa kamede players no wo ho no menka ho kra minim bobo pie ba
mo hwe de wo ho no enuru so
me so
okay
nti mo hwe ni mo
mola ge afei my dear cousin na rocky aba
ECG for ni nyame du nti
okay ba se na mo
yes
me pick him up.
Okay.
Was almost aside
Judy side.
Aside, yes, me on no
Tino or Jam Mama woman.
Okay.
Now, Tino, or your part for me will be one agent.
Okay.
I'm are you ready? I'm on for Casabe na yɛn bɛsɛ bɛka sa bebree yɛkusa kusa nyina wɔ yɛtirim because yɛkasa amanfo bɛwia nneɛma yɛ deba nti ɔyɛpɛ so TV ne FM no
Tino all is set papers ne ne gu book yi so ahanum Tino mpanyinfo obi a represent obi abɛhɛ na wɔyi baako bi ma nhyehyɛ na me do gu ɔno na efe asanfa kan one asɛm na yɛ ho ba bia obi anso wɔ
nti live on Oripa TV obi a pekene de na yahwɛ sɛ deɛ parents no ebesi akɔso wɔn nyinaa no ɛyɛ Oripa soccer fiesta koko ase astrotef no so yɛwie yɛpɛ no DJ Rocky ɛbɛtoa so na nyɛma ayɛ kama from
okay me bacho when you one adawo
bacho yi ana wapagya
Ghana water
yɛ 1
so you benya
Ghana water 1 bon kasa gu ade no mu 2 way
ECG you 2
okay ECG 2
ECG me bacho when you 3 so you one
3 oh Oripa ɛyɛ 3 good
so hey ɛna yɛnya 3 teams na said na America no eti 4 so I mean
municipal yi 4 okay good 5 asokwa
na jeze ayi omune omudi na no promo afa na opeso hwiwo mu no asokwa 5 6 rather 6 group C
which is prisons on
okay 7
Oforikrom AS7
okay so far no Tino group A your Ghana water your ECG and your Oyepa sanitary group A group A Ghana water yes
company
yes your ECG do so and your Oyepa FM or your pet TV sanitary over group B na your Swami municipal and your Asokwa yes municipal group C your prisons over there no man away to the hanwe no man yeah na ke promo so yanya wo mo and afi your Oforikrum intisa enete na enhyehyɛ anu ti no yentie ne empay for madawo ma muntie me ye said ye kwa obi a ana wo so kwa mo team no mo no mbekwa akotena se na enhyehyɛ na ekɔ so no mo so mo no mache edu ba bi na wo kɔ na wanko kancho ma omo ba omumum na di confusion ye dey eba enti madawo ma ebia obi su team a omo hwɛ na yenya enhyehyɛ na bibia enso ntum nye fine tino the tense first match no na yi 1 no na which is group A Ghana water the yi 2 ECG omo na ebo first match first match empe otu o ha na chese ofobe 1 and 2 first match omo group A it's first match Ghana water and ECG
okay
Ghana water na ebo home omo na yi 1 ECG bebo away it no in case of JC crash ono so ehia papa duwa wo ba we no also be na wasesa wo JC
first match
Ghana water and ECG
good
second match ye be ko group B ne ya ba be bosso ame municipal ene Asokwa municipal ono second match ene betu so atudwa ye wia
so ame ne hene
Asokwa
okay
municipal ye wia third match ye sa be ko group A ne ya kwa akobo ECG on the U2 into our boss second game.
Okay.
You are Baba or your FM or your pet TV. Tough match. What I say, one year third match be to ja. You are near Baba fourth match, you about group C. Group C near prisons and Oforikrum. No more so the Ayantam so and so on. Near about last match, near group A. Na Ghana water and then Oyepa. It in Oyepa Mumbabo home.
Okay.
Ghana water we can go home first match. Or you probably go home. Second match in the ECG na go home. No you pana ba away.
Okay.
Third match or you pana go home. Na ECG. So Ghana water mum brother. Sorry. Na or you probably na Ghana water enso de ayatam so Clementino enso nti ono ne matches fixtures na ono nso eda eho enso eno no na yewie bibia no tino yewie a ne yete ne se group A osi ebenya two winners efro na group B and group C on the market just one match mo draw penalties near you one number I have 4 teams no group A near D first everybody share group B no on the see new first winner of group B group A near D first everybody share winner of group B na group A near D second everybody share winner of group C na sanity we are ebenya 2 teams no na ye wura mu of finals na che say ne ete ho nti nyame ya aduma ni pon be kasa na minutes no a 8 a.m. 8 a.m.
And so
yeah, 7:30 we watch our movie. Ross on say enu ka say Mary and boy na yeah bibia
kwajo be na ka ba ka bra na
Chawa o say
e beda him ma say info
for now no sponsors so we dey order ma unyima me ehye we
and you pro me
my sponsors no Ansport every nuane
okay
ti be do ma so IPT ana G Obey o ma
G Roman Hill
o ma be bia arepa nti no hu jesi e share G Obey na me share
o pe jesi be bria na ba ko a Roman Hill
bia boot bia G Obey
okay
ene dia kika o mo do so nti for now no o mo na
China na boshaba
so
electricals boshaba electricals no so ekura mu ye pa
Ghana water so am yin suo
oh yes wow
Ghana water so am omo ansu am aye omo yin suo nti no nyame nshia omo so
ma yin suo okay ene empanim fo yenya droid here 10 seconds na opani fa de bra na
said me prison officer kasai na me pese me hu se akwanya ben me me hu se we o ho anase oni ho
ye benya nke be inspect cars so ahwa na no aye nti wo de we de kwaje for Sylvester for trimfita nanti said the ben nyina no hu so wire pa ne ayi boy de ne be hu nyama kakra bi me na ye certain we mu de se mo ti radio so ampo wo mze ayi kra ho ye din but me say ade no bro so na ne ayi kaka hu say yi ne na say enu so nchese bi wa ye adwuma wa wontumi nyina mu ntumi ka ye benya maako bi wo mbat de ye nyina ye mfatiri mu fita anye
be 14 years now we short to be our
la je say ai ti mo me chara kakra ka ne nko chawa wo bo dia na draw no de ko ye na pe ya sorry na
memo de na ka mepe ofurukum
bata amanisa
nti yenya so me de em say de no be start atete hot so
okay
na me be ye na madika achia honorable Akuna Sanjima ye MC
okay
and the coordinating director Mr. Chasotin e wa kwanya o de amaye na so me de me ka cho mo so mo ko bo mo ho de furukum mu wi am o me place ni furukum sa ro me say sala mo
da say teacher man
Clementino ye da CBB ye de dan deal omo isroma prisons omnim so ombe stronger kakra so omo ne ne omu sha first match
okay
ye omu frimu ya yaje
se wotwa abo ne
otwa bia ye omu frimu a yaje ye no obi antwe wo manso
okay
iti de be kan se agro ne form ye nkasa bibibi ofori krom se oba ye team na ye mpekeda
okay
you players are omo first division omo second division if you premier players are omo bo bibida so ofori krom chief executive onu kra no ball on feni agro oni bose ukode wo anwoma so a oni bodin da hodada itiyan kasa bebrebe nyame ya adoma ochina yebehia ojoada yebehia
na pare nwotwe
adopa no
yemo no so no bia
e wo bantuma ho no
kokwase
obia fa ni she ni tirim se cap no ofori krom e de ko afesu ebeje ofori krom fo no omo within our sabedi and say omini bi etimi ye e ofori krom park so nti obia amra no form support emra merede emeta echi ni timi cap no
coach
dia na mi asukwa ni kama ase mere kura ho kakra na se baba beto emma ngu pole na chi no nti go kura nti je ba ho kura ni askofo ya no mechi be kafo ekwam bia so na cap no so de we fa de akoso am ko kwase de se benso am na de meka nyira se medical no ma da ye presiding members so ase na da roma no mama kwanya ma me de ba ha no
okay ni je ni president
Fusu.
Okay, Mr. Fusu.
Yeah.
Okay.
One chance.
Very good. Very good. And yeah. How many prisons?